Visualize this. Two working parents eat a heavy, protein-rich dinner after 6 p.m. After dinner, their relaxation time with their kids is cut short by housework and other work. Overwhelmed with endless to-dos, they never seem to have enough time to do the things that they crave, things that would make them feel great. Our typical healthy adult is rendered underslept, unfit, inflamed, and heavy. Feel familiar? Underneath a few excess pounds and a malfunctioning immune system lay unnatural habits which engender discomfort, disconnect, and eventually disease. These disease-perpetuating habits are passed on to kids and reinforced by modern culture. Disconnect and feeling out of sync, or what I like to call just so-so, are indicators of this, but out of sync, disease-generating habits can be stopped, dead in their tracks, and reversed. You can make small changes and sync your personal patterns with circadian rhythms to reverse engineer habits, which in turn lead to a healthier body and a better aging experience. But how? If you're already on the path of yoga and awake living, this could be the ultimate plunge for you. It could be the ultimate breakthrough. In fact, if you're already on the path of yoga, you must note that without this, your yoga practice is incomplete. In fact, any yoga practice is incomplete. And what I'm talking about here is Ayurveda. Ayurveda on the mat, in your daily life, in your kitchen, in how you age, in your family's patterns. Ayurvedic theory is both organic and sophisticated. It unpacks the energetic perspective of what causes imbalances and engenders disease. In all my life's work, my results-focused method rely on merging Ayurvedic theory with modern behavioral science for increased energy, deeper rest, and a healthier diet. I like to get great results in a short clip. Recognizing the relationship of the habits that court disease is only half the equation. Upgrading the habits in real time is the real crux, and the strategy of habit evolution. Theory mixed with habit and longevity combined to create deep wisdom. Hi, my name is Kate Stillman, and I've been a student and teacher of both Ayurveda and yoga for close to 20 years. I graduated from the California College of Ayurveda and the Iyengar Yoga Institute teacher training program. I went on to complete the Ayurvedic curricula program with Dr. Vasant Lad in Pune, India back in 2006, and the same year earned my certification as an Anusara yoga instructor. I went on to 4 years in the Academy of Evolutionaries with Craig Hamilton. I came to Ayurveda with a health history of constipation, migraines, and allergies. But more than that, I came to Ayurveda with a desire to tap into awake living. I was hyper-aware of the gap between the modern consumer culture and earth-based rhythms, something I felt starved for. You see, I also came to Ayurveda as an intellectual activist of sorts. I was driven by a strong force to a career in international environmental issues, particularly global warming. Yet while working on one of the largest global problems, I discovered I needed a deeper understanding of how our earth, of our bodies, of how our consciousness as a human species, how it worked. So I left the nonprofit I was working for in Washington, D.C. in pursuit of learning, understanding yoga and Ayurveda. Ayurveda did cure me of my constipation, my migraines, and my allergies, but much more than that, Ayurveda opened up a perspective about gateways and energies and consciousness within the fabric of my physiology. Ayurveda gave me a lens in which to see how subtle imbalances arise, not only on the physical health level, but also in emotional issues, in relationships, in our ecosystem, and ultimately how it affects our spiritual connection. Ayurveda became my career and my passion. I then started the Worldwide Association of Yoga Health Coaches in 2012 to help yoga teachers and wellness experts accelerate the wellness path of their clients with 10 habits from Ayurveda, this ancient folk medicine from India and the sister science of yoga. So if you're into Ayurveda, you'll keep hearing my name pop up. I have the #1 podcast globally in Ayurveda. I co-hosted the Ayurveda Summit with 30,000 participants this past year. But enough about me. Let's talk about you and what you want in your yoga practice, in your day-to-day life, in your own habits, what you want in your own journey.